Hello, I'm Eylul, and in this video, I'll be talking about a game I think that matches my gamer profile. This is Stanley Parable Deluxe. I've been playing Stanley Parable for some time now, and the reason I chose the deluxe version is because I already found the 12 endings, so I basically needed more. My gamer type is the bounty hunter architect one. This mainly means that I enjoy creating, customizing and shaping my environments while pushing the game's rules as far as I can. As you can see, my discover score is higher than the design one, because as I said, I would like to finish a game and not think about the what if I'd done that part. For the destruction parts, I really don't have any excuses. I simply enjoy things being blown up, flames everywhere, and I even might make some s'mores as smoke pours out the windows. Completing the game doesn't mean that much to me, to be honest. I would rather peak fast, enjoy the content before my scattered brain decides on another hyperfixation. For fantasy, we already live in a past, present, future, pretty normal world, so I would like to discover and immerse myself into another dimensions as I go. I usually enjoy doing things alone, and I struggle with the teamwork, so being against the other players works better than to be with them. I truly believe that skills make the success come faster, but I also believe that everyone who possesses a brain, even without any skills, should have a chance. As I first opened the game, you can see that it doesn't really match the Stanley concept, because I found some endings that change the whole opening page, and it is now customizable. In the original game, there are no balloons going around, but the game adapts and changes as you play. We start the game thinking that we actually do have a choice, but we will be proven wrong. This is our comfort bucket, which will help us relax during our journey, which was also added because I found some new content ending, which we'll be visiting very soon. I wanted to show the new content first because, well, it's interesting and I cannot just skip an open door and go through it. This part was added in the deluxe version. The atmosphere changes from an office building to a workplace that feels familiar. The game then shows us the things narrator promises in the deluxe version, and you get to try them. The narrator refers to game as not Deluxe but Stanley Parable 2 because the narrator usually disagrees with the game producers and us. This is our bucket. I get it from here. As weird as the game gets, we see a giant Stanley statue. This time I'm planning to show you a whole gameplay. It gets pretty boring after some time hearing these corridors over and over again, but you will be planning your whole journey before you get past them. There are 24 endings in this game, so the strategy you will have is very important. We should probably enter the door on our left, but what will happen if we go to the right side? I wondered, so let me show you. The narrator is trying to correct us, but we are trying to find an ending, so let's continue our journey. I think the conflict between narrator and the player reflects the religious trauma. The game makes you think and make strategies about getting the endings while questioning your religion. The game is also very interactive. We appear to be going in the right direction, but there is one more ending here on this red button. I got the balloons from the place we saw the Stanley statue. I'll skip the bucket for now, but for your intention, if I were to press the red button with the bucket, I would get a different ending. I want to show you one last thing on the right side, then I will skip to the left one. I could only find 17 endings in this deluxe part, but there is actually 24 endings. Throughout the game, narrator directs and never leaves us alone. Things are never as they seem, and your choices never really affect you, and you don't even really have a choice, but you will never figure it out until the end of the game. Even while we are on this platform, we have 3 endings right now. We can jump down and plumb to our death. We can jump to that door over there, and we can go through another vent, and we can just continue our route. There are still the balloons from where I left. You might always think that you only have 1 or 2 choices, but you do have 4 to 5 choices every scene. Every choice of yours could lead you to a new ending, so you can never be sure of which direction you are going in this game. There was a PowerPoint slide to how to affect our choices after this choice I made, but I will skip it for our sanity for now. Now I'll show you the real ending. There were really good and cryptic other endings, but I forgot how I got them, so I couldn't show you this time. You can go downstairs, but it takes you to a loop and you just turn round and run until you get lost and die. So we are choosing the upstairs option for now. This may seem like a simple toilet, but it's not. There is poetry and there is another ending. We are now visiting the memory lane. I was going to show you a memory lane, but my game crashed, so I couldn't show it to you. There's always this jumping circle. You can also use vents to get another ending. I know I'm breaking your trust, just as the game does, but this is the real ending I'm going to show you now. The long corridors creates an uneasy feeling that I really love. As I go into the manager's office, I forgot one thing and I typed the password too fast. My being fast choice made the narrator play classical music for me for 3 minutes, so I skipped that part too. We are now in the right track of saving thousands of employees. There is one more ending in this place that's called Escape, but you simply get crushed to your death, so I will skip it for now. We are now in the mind controlling facility. We will normally follow the elevator and go upstairs and save the world, but I will show you one last bug. You might think that we are having our dream on moments and just plumbing to our death, but it's just another ending. This was an actual bag in the normal Stanley Parable version, but in this deluxe version, they wrote a song about it.
Good job, you did it. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. You jumped on the catwalk. You should have been careful. You should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you, I believe in your ability to cross this barrier and chase your dreams. railings don't mean anything.